Yes, a very good evening, everybody. Welcome to Shop Unlimited Live. That is the Vostok-Europe Frost edition, and we've got even more to show you. Now then, welcome. We are live Monday night. My name's Dan. Now, we hoped Kevin would be by the power of technology in the background. We can't work it out. Bless Skype. We'll try again another time. But Kevin is watching. I spoke to him all of 20 minutes ago, and there are several timepieces on this show for you from Vostok-Europe, including the Frost, that are lowest ever prices. And not just for Kevin, and not just for Shop Unlimited, but anywhere in the world for 72 hours. So if you've never shopped with Shop Unlimited before, and I can see your comments already coming in on Facebook. Hello, everyone. Nice watch. I like the display. Thank you, Robert. Well, it's the watch, obviously, isn't it? Maybe you're watching on YouTube as well. You just go on shopunlimitedlive.com and shop there if you should. Let's get the details on the screen so you know exactly what we were talking about. We are kicking off with Frost. Now, another unique element of which... Are the details on, team? Oh, fabulous. I can't see them, you're right. Okay, long as they're there. Makes it easy. Okay, with Frost... Here we go. Let me bring it out for you and bring it up nice and close for you, because this is one of those for under £400, purely for tonight. Well, 72 hours anyway. The Frost that you saw with that unique, bespoke, embossed frozen backdrop. You can see it behind there. It is a Frozen Special Edition in homage to the expedition to the North Pole, after all. Should be £570. That is not obviously the book. The book price is much higher than that. That is a special price for everyone here. Shop Unlimited Live tonight, £399.99. And not forget, you can divide the cost as well. So divide it by 3 if you wish with Klarna. What's that price? £133.33 a month. Handmade timepiece. I've got so much more to show you, but this is officially, and the words Kevin said to me were, the best price in the world for this timepiece. And now, I mentioned it's called Frost. We sort of give them nicknames. We give them little shortcuts. If to shop here, of course, you go on the website. Wherever you are in the world, you go on the website right now, shopunlimitedlive.com. You can see the whole rest of this, the Vostok-Europe range. You can see the Traser range as well, after all. You can watch on YouTube if you want to. But if you don't want to go there and you just want to keep watching on the many Facebook pages this is going out on, you can, in the comments, if you comment Shop Frost, comment Shop Frost, it's on the screen for you down there. Then that we will build a basket for you in your messenger, and then you go there and you press checkout. You haven't got to. You go on the website normally, shopunlimitedlive.com. That's as easy as it is. And every single timepiece on this show is aimed to be sent out within 24 hours, signed and tracked by Royal Mail, by Kevin and his team, direct to the address that you give us. Even if you divide the cost by 3, you can do exactly that. Right, I'm going to fly through these details and we'll look at them in much more detail. But that is the North Pole expedition, designed to endure the elements. 47mm stainless steel case, 200 meters water resistant, the Frozen Special Edition. And isn't it divine? And these prices are only for Shop Unlimited Live and only for 72 hours. Now, I'm on my own here. So if you want to say hello and message us on Facebook, you absolutely can do. I can see here, Simon says, good evening, Dan, looking forward to the show. Thank you, Simon. Robert, of course, mentioned your comment earlier on. Mark's watching, Jane's watching, Steve as well. Sarah Jane, hello, Sarah Jane, lovely to hear from you. Pam as well, Steve Clark. Hello, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. And by the way, you get a silicone strap with that one as well. But let me just pop it over here, because let's go to North. This is extraordinary. This is the most affordable Vostok-Europe watch anywhere in the world today. £50. If you've never shopped with Shop Unlimited Live before and you want to get your head around it, and honestly, it couldn't be easier. It's just like any other website, but it's called shopunlimitedlive.com, and you shop there. To start your Vostok-Europe collection, maybe it's for granddad, maybe it's for uncle, Maybe you are the collector. For £50 today, your total price is £149.99. Before then, nearly £300. You are basically £10 shy of half price. The most affordable Vostok-Europe in the world, only on Shop Unlimited Live, only for 72 hours. You can see, still handmade, automatic movement, 200 meters water resistant, beautiful sort of almost faded background around that face, isn't it? Like just disappearing off, which is beautiful. Genuine leather strap, which has an awful lot of detailing on it as well on that strap, which is really beautiful. It's like a double genuine leather strap, almost like quadruple stitch there, which is beautiful. But again, just to spin it around, because even the detailing, you can see there, 3,000 made, you can spy your number, 20 ATM, so 200 meters water resistant, £50 today, plus your P&P. That is it. To start your collection, or to treat someone else to the collection. Or maybe the expedition to the North Pole isn't in your collection yet, and you're thinking, well, shouldn't this be nearly £300? Yep. In 72 hours, it will be as well. Now, that's why we have arranged for a repeat hour of this come Wednesday. That just fits in that 72-hour period. And once that is over, it goes back up to £289.99. That shop frost goes back up to £570 from £400. I know I'm talking quicker than I normally do. I know I talk quick anyway. But obviously, these are limited number of pieces. The price is never to be repeated and only for Shop Unlimited Live, courtesy of Kevin. So thank you, Kevin, for these. If you've never started your collection before, or maybe you want to start the collection for somebody else, or maybe you simply want to treat yourself because you haven't purchased a new watch yet this year, for £50 tonight, or, by the way, with Klarna, you haven't got to spend anything tonight if you don't want to. If you want to offset that payment for 30 days, starting today, day one, and it'll still get delivered, sent out within 24 hours, still signed and tracked from the Royal Mail. The North watch, like this one, we've dubbed it, will be delivered to your door by Royal Mail for £50 plus your P&P. But for 30 days, offset that price and pay nothing for 30 days, and it's still delivered to you. And then at the end of the 30 days, you part with the full amount. Now, even though in 30 days' time, the full amount will be £289.99, when you pressed checkout, it was only £149.99. I hope that makes sense. So tonight is the night. That is Shop North. Again, we will come back to that one, but I want to crack on because another one, which is Serious, which is my little pick, because I really loved it the first time we saw it. Whose pick did you call it, Adam? Kevin. Oh, I was trying to bagsy it. Fine. We'll call it Kevin's pick. But nevertheless, the story behind here, when I was speaking to Kevin on the phone now for all of half an hour ago, I might start on the, no, I'll start on the front. Let's do it properly. The story behind here, and Vostok-Europe, it's all about the history, all inspired by, whether it was the North Pole, as you saw. This one is intergalactic. That series movement here is the largest ever recorded asteroid in our universe. You can see there, limited edition. Now you're looking there, and please cast your eye on the Greystone dial in the background. That is a replica of the Hermes Greystone, so called after the Greek god of traveling. And Kevin told me the story where the shepherds back in the day, when they saw Hermes rock, would collect it and pop it in their pocket because it meant good luck of the lap of the gods. That has been replicated, therefore that there are only 500 pieces ever made of this timepiece, and no one dial is the same. A complete, unique piece of craftsmanship for the lowest ever price for the series asteroid watch. I told you tonight was special. Kevin was like, you are not going to believe the prices. He's gone out on a limb here because if you've never, and he speaks to you guys all the time through WhatsApp, through Facebook, etc., through your emails, and a lot of you have shopped with us already. But a lot of you haven't, and I appreciate it's rough. You know, it's a couple of months in now, but you know, maybe you haven't seen Shop Unlimited Live before. Just go on the website shopunlimitedlive.com. It's on the bottom part of the screen. If you want to make a phone call, you can make a phone call to Adam in my ear saying hello. He'll answer. It's his phone that'll ring, and you can order through him if you want to. If you want to get hold of this watch and just comment Shop Series CERES, then we will build a basket for you. So you haven't even got to go anywhere near our website if you don't want to. And you can still do Klarna that way, and you can check it out. But obviously, there are a limited number of these pieces because only 500 pieces were ever made. There's a lot of detailing in there, right? You can see the chronograph on there. You can see the Citizen 6S10 movement in there. But more importantly, the Ceres asteroid, the largest asteroid ever recorded in our universe, is the inspiration behind this spectacular timepiece. And yeah, that Hermes Greystone dial is incredible. £489 saving by shopping tonight. Again, genuine leather strap. Let me just spin it around. This is where I was going to start because I love the detailing on there. Still 200 meters water resistant. But isn't it absolutely spectacular? I love the depth on this watch as well. You can see the Vostok-Europe embossing on the dial on the side. Chronograph movement as well. But that, as a story, as a piece of history to do with the series, is what tonight is all about. And again, that price, that saving of whatever £400 is only for 72 hours. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Check out some of your comments as well. Simon, Steve, as well, I see you there. Mark, Jane, Karen says hello. Philip, good evening, Dan. Looking forward to the show. Bless you, Philip. Me too. Johnny, we know Johnny. Hi, Johnny, see you there. Craig, Karen's watching too. Get well soon, Karen. Jill Baxter, thank you for watching. Most of you do watch on YouTube, shopunlimitedlive.com. That's where you can watch it. Maybe a lot of you, I know, cast it to your TVs as well. But these prices, Kevin dictates the prices in the UK. And he also supplies to other places. Which way, Adam? Pole? Pole? Oh, Frost. North. Hang on, friends. I haven't said to you shop Pole yet. I've said shop North. I've said shop Frost. I've said shop Ceres. Is it North? Honestly. And this is why we couldn't get Skype to work. Because he's going in my ear. Shop Pole's going. And I'm like, which one's that? Right. North is in the lead on this show. Normally, you all shop after the hour, not tonight. You are on the expedition of the North Pole. I understand why you call it Pole. It's inspired by the expedition across the North Pole. Any sort of covering, of course, you can take off all of the extra covering is going across, as you can spy just there. But for £149.99, the most affordable Vostok-Europe in the world right now, and that price for 72 hours. Could talk you all around it, could give you the history of, but let's just very much say, if you're starting your collection now, or you want to buy a gift for somebody else, maybe it's a son, maybe it's a best friend, is it granddad, is it uncle? Shop North, the most affordable Vostok, brand new, the most affordable Vostok-Europe timepiece in existence in the world right now. You are watching it, and that is not an exaggeration. That is absolute fact. That's exactly what Kevin told me 36 minutes ago. He is hugely excited about these prices. If you've never shopped with us here at Shop Unlimited Live, but you want to get hold of yours, shop North. Again, you haven't got to shop North on the website. If you type in North, that watch comes up. on the website in like the search, if you like. Right, let's go race, shall we? This is another one that we premiered last week. It was a TV exclusive premiere for you last week. So exclusive are the units, by the way. I haven't even taken off the detailing of the what's that called, a label, is it? But this, look, shop race. As of last week, this had never been on TV before. Brand new for you there. And it's part of, Kevin was telling me, part of the new family of 10. There's a family of 10 that done last year. This is a new family of 10. And this, via Vostok-Europe directly, is the best seller, the shop race. Citizen quartz movement, 200 meters water resistant, and you can see that chronograph as well. But I love the stainless steel design, the space race engineering. I love the chronograph. You can see there, like ticking by at the bottom there. And the date, of course. Is that the right date? Is it the 18th today? So close. Listen, we've got a lot to do. And by the way, not forgetting all those light tubes that are in all of these watches to comment around the edge. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later on. It is all the way over there. By the way, friends, that Traser T100 diver, that's on today's show, which is incredibly, incredibly exciting. But as far as this goes, I love the profile on it. Absolutely beautiful. A really flexible, soft mermaid's bracelet, as you spy there. But as of last week, that was the first time it had ever been seen on television before. And the offset between the stainless steel and that beautiful, pure white, almost like an off-cream dial, isn't it? It's absolutely stunning. You can see there, one of the best prices around. When Vostok-Europe launched it themselves, it was the best seller out of their new family of 10. You got it for the best possible price here on Shop Unlimited Live. So if you were thinking about it last time, that price has been held for your bespoke, handmade timepiece. That is Shop Race, which premiered here last week. So if you missed out on that, you have to get hold of yours. Stephen says, oh, Andy is in touch as well. Hello, Andy. Stephen says, good evening, Dan. Great show. Sending get well wishes to Kevin. Stephen, Kevin is all good and very much on the mend. If only we knew how to use a computer, it'd have been on the screen behind me now. But Kevin did say to me on the phone, he'll be here in the studio next week. I won't be. You've got a rest from me. I'm away. Denise is in, so you've got a pro. Where are we going? White. But Kevin will be here, and you can imagine how excited Kevin is about that, and you can imagine what sort of prices he's going to bring or what's he going to bring in store. Because of that, because he hasn't been here for a little while, he said, for Shop Unlimited Live, that's why he's doing those best ever prices for 72 hours only. By the way, the boxes are beautiful, aren't they? We've got a bit of a display coming up here. Sorry you can see all my notes at the side there. I'm not an expert, but nevertheless, it's all about the watches that you are purchasing and seeing all of those bespoke handmade timepieces. But I've been trying to do my research, as you can see. Right, this one is white, right? Hang on. No, wrong one. I picked up Frost. I was too busy talking to you. I'll do my best. Let's put that back. Yeah, that time, Adam, wasn't your fault. Let's go here. Oh! Another part of the space race, but please check out the dial in here. That Sunrays dial. Yeah, if you're looking for striking, different, illuminating, look at the face on that. Much like the previous one, this was launched on TV, on Shop Unlimited Live, 7 days ago. Beautiful white silicon strap. I'll talk more about that in just a second. Like the previous, the citizen quartz movement, but in that case, all metal parts, and that blue sunray finish on the face is extraordinary. 200 meters water resistant. It's hard to work out where to look. Because even, so you've got the full face, the sun rays in the full face. As you can see on the chronograph, the 3 mini dials, there's mini sun rays in there too, right? Which is absolutely spectacular. And then if I just straighten up a little bit, you've then got that white silicone strap, which, again, is beautifully etched on the inside for grip. Extremely soft. And then just on the back of the dial there, you can spy, again, Vostok-Europe's homage to the space race. You can see there the dates at the top. Around the globe. So that little bit of history, when people are asking you about it, a little bit of history when you pick up this timepiece to pop on. And by the way, they are dress watches, in my opinion. They are sort of special occasion watches. But by how they are created, how they are handmade, these watches are to be worn every single day. Hello, Jan, just joining us on Facebook. There's multiple Facebook pages watching this right now. A lot of you on YouTube as well, shopunlimitedlive.com, maybe streaming it to your TV. Imagine how good this looks right now. So how are you watching this right now? Is it on your phone? On your tablet? On your telly? It looks spectacular there, right? Can you imagine opening that box, seeing this? I love the little green dial at the top. I didn't spy that first time around. And then popping it on your wrist. It's such a spectacular experience. And that is what the Shop White brings you. Right, here's the thing. Adam, I just heard that plan in my ear. Change the details. So that is Shop White. That is Shop White. And well done, everybody. I'm calling it Shop White because if you want to shop on Facebook or Instagram, if you're watching there, the unique thing that we do here at Shop Unlimited Live is we give you a shortcut. So in the comments, where I'm reading all of these comments here, where Jane is, where Stephen, Andy, Karen, Craig, Johnny, Jill, Philip, everyone else, you can just comment Shop White, Shop Race, Shop Space. That's coming up, by the way, 1 unit remaining. And then we open a basket for you. The vast majority of you go straight on the website, shopunlimitedlive.com, because then you can see the whole range there. You can shop by Vostok-Europe if you want to. Are you okay, Adam?
I'm well.
Okay, I'm well. Are the details on the screen, Chris, for Diver? Adam, is Diver on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. What you're going to see now is what these light tubes are all about. He's giving it a whirl. We're going to drop the lights. You can say hello to Frisbee if you want to. Yeah, go on. Why not? We'll see him there. Hello. He's been there the whole time. Just dull him out. Bye, lights. What you are looking at right now, and if you've seen the last 2 shows, this was the best seller of last week. Even though we had TV exclusives, this was the best seller of last week. That beautiful T100 from Traser, professional grade diver's watch. And what you're looking at there are the 65 GTLS tubes. The Swiss Superluma Nova green ring tubes, as you can spy there around the outside, and the 65. Now, the exceptional thing about this is the strength, because this is the T100. The other editions tend to be T25s. That's the strength. This is 4 times more strong than regular tubes. This is the one, because of that strength, that is illegal to sell across the USA, apart from the USA and the UK. It's illegal to sell in the world, apart from the USA and the UK. And why are we doing this shot? It's because that camera is as far away as it's ever been. It's zoomed in right now, but the point is, this is a diver's watch. So it's 500 meters water resistant. So the light capturing that, for you to see it in the dark, and that camera is what? Now about 45 yards away from Adam, from one side of the studio to the other, and you can still see. And that is the power of the T100 GT LS tubes. There's a lot more than meets the eye with this. In fact, if you want to bring the lights up again, Chris, so we can see how far away you were, and that is zoomed in. Oh, look, he's moved around. Were you in front of the camera first time round? Have you always been behind there? I've always been behind him. He's always been behind there, has he? Okay, jolly good. Back. But this is the point of how spectacular And the story behind is extraordinary. Thank you, Adam, as you were. Although, can you please bring the watch over? Thank you so much. Hello, Sam. Our friend Sam has just joined us as well. He is watching. Lillian Scott says hello. Nicola Freegard. This is one of the busiest shows we've ever had, particularly on YouTube. So thank you so much. What are you doing?
I'm changing the bed.
Okay, you spin that around. That's okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll have that pen. As you were. Right. This is that whole experience here. Now, the watch itself, let's get it straight out. We've got a lot to tell you about this box as well, by the way. The investment you are creating is absolutely spectacular. This is why this watch itself is worth well over £1,000. But yeah, 500 metres water resistant. You can even see the twin screw-down crowns. Also the traditional one, but you've got one at 10 p.m. as well, which is a manual helium release. So the features that you'd expect on a professional diver's watch. This watch from Traser was last week's best-selling watch on the live show. The price for 65 T100 GTLS tubes is staggering, is unrivaled, is unique to Shop Unlimited Live. You've got the Swiss Ronda 515 movement, the sapphire glass protecting that dial, 46mm diameter. But that ring around the edge of that, the Swiss Superluminova ring, is absolutely beautiful. Andy says on Facebook, got that very watch on my wrist right now. Super bright at night. I love it. Andy, what tipped the balance for you? I know a lot of you know your watches better than I do. So maybe it was like you already knew what you were looking for, that kind of spec, that kind of price point, surprised by that kind of saving. I love the waves and this. Hey, by the way, Adam, you've left the monitor where you left it. I know. We've only got one in the studio, so I don't know. I can't see any. I don't know what I'm even looking at. But I hope you're looking at the what. I imagine you might be. But nevertheless, he's going to dash straight back through. Okay. Nevertheless, yeah, Andy, if you could comment again, I'd really appreciate it. If not, it's up to you. But yeah, got them on my wrist right now. Super bright at night, and I love it. Thank you, Adam.
Bye.
Off he dashes. Those sketches are working hard this evening. It's the most exercise they've had. Andy Blake is there watching as well. Right, so that is obviously, there's a lot more to say about it, but I love that illuminated ring and super bright at night, which is peace of mind. Obviously with the lights being long anyway at the moment in the morning, maybe getting ready for work, maybe you're tinkering under a bonnet, maybe it's dog walking, maybe it's just having that real unique element, that the fact that the elements in here are illegal to sell anywhere in the world bar the US and the UK, which is just my absolute favourite thing. Let me lift it up. Because not only that, can I talk about the case in the box? So, professional diver's grade watch, the Diver's T100. Again, last time most orders came in on Facebook, so you want to do Shop Diver, that will open the thing for you. We'll open a basket for you. But the actual case itself is also professional grade. Oh, Andy, the look of it, the brightness and the quality. Thank you, Andy. I really appreciate that. Yeah, the look, the brightness and the quality is second to none. I couldn't put it better myself. The polycarbonate box itself is water resistant to 30 meters. Ah, who said that, Adam? Bruce? Hello, Bruce, on YouTube, said the watches look spectacular on his TV. Yeah, Bruce, I think that's where I watch the repeats and things, on YouTube, on my TV. Obviously, it's a big screen on the YouTube, on the big screen side of things. So thank you, Bruce, I appreciate that. The box itself, polycarbonate box, water resistant to 30 meters. But even more spectacular than that, it does lock shut with the locks on the top there, as you can spy. A lot of people use these to transport their watches, not just this one. A lot of people use it for other elements, for taking a holiday, for like a lockbox if you like. That valve, though, is the real deal. That is the air valve under the handle, so you can open it after altitude or being underwater. which is just incredible value. You've also, you've got the Traser international warranty. You've got the tooling if you want to change the straps. You've got triple silicone straps in here, by the way, which means obviously fitting various wrists, but also a lot of professional divers choose to wear their watch around their thighs. And so if you choose to do that, you get 3 silicone straps in there to do exactly that. You are purchasing a professional grade diver's watch, therefore you get everything required for a professional grade diver. You haven't got to be a diver to own it. Just have the ethos, have the quality, the build quality, as Andy was saying, the brightness of that, 500 meters water resistant, incredible. For the T100 in there, Kevin was telling me on the phone before last Monday's show, that price is unparalleled. That price will not be matched for the strength of the tubes in there, the T100 compared to T25. That is what the diver is all about, and that's what Kevin brings you. Now, we could talk more about that, but where are we going back to? Space. Now then, space, right? Those of you who regularly watched, and I recognise a lot of the names on my feed right here, this has fully allocated for the last 2 weeks. 1 remains. 1. There's people already looking at it in their baskets, but there is 1 of the Almaz. Let me open it up for you. So 2 weeks ago was fully allocated. We ended the show. Most have already gone through. Yeah, producer Adam's brother, James, bought this exact watch. Did it? I shouldn't be surprised that it arrived. Of course it did. But within 72 hours. Don't forget, they are dispatched within 24 hours. Signed and tracked Royal Mail delivery from Kevin's secure warehouse / vault. The Almaz space station is absolutely exceptional. Again, Milanese bracelet here, but full titanium, 112 grams. You see the titanium case, 200 meters water resistant. And I love, I'm going to call it gold. Maybe it's not, maybe you know better than I do. But you see like the gold highlights going around the dials, around the Roman numerals. It is just a spectacular piece. Handmade, let's not forget, unique to Vostok-Europe. And there is 1. Now, when I hear that, when I'm shopping, because I do a lot of shopping online, and I buy from our friends and other channels, because sometimes channels can do the best possible prices around. Those channels that I watch are all on telly. So I watch them on TV, Ideal World being one of them. Hello guys, if you're watching. We're not on TV, unless you're Bruce and you're watching YouTube. I know, you know what I mean. Therefore, we haven't got at Shop Unlimited Live the overheads that TV have. And quite right too. I've worked in shopping TV, as has Adam, as has Chris. Adam, how many years have you been in? Yep. 20, not the other Adam, 22 years. Chris, director, 22 years. So 44 years experience in this industry in the gallery. I started 50, so 16th year. So you can probably imagine, we've seen bits and bobs come and go, people come and go, brands come and go. So we get it. That's why we started Shop Unlimited Live, because we can work with the best people, work with the best brands, and because we're not on Sky or Freeview, we can also bring you the best prices because we haven't got to pay for Sky, for Freeview, etc., Virgin, Freesat, all of these ones. It's purely online. And that's why Kevin himself, let's say it as it is, gets more out of it when you shop for him from us, as do we. Because obviously shopping channels have to do their own thing, I get it. That's why we can do these unique prices for 72 hours. That's why you've got a Vostok-Europe watch on this show for £50 today on Klarna. It's incredible, isn't it? That's why we have 1 unit, the 1 unit remaining, 112 grams. It is a beautiful, beautiful watch. One of the most proud ones, actually. Just see the curvature there. Is there? Okay, there are several of you that have this in your basket right now. Did you miss out 2 weeks ago? Did you? I can't need to spin it right around. There we go. I told you I've been in the industry for a long time. Didn't say I was any good. But as you can spy there, you can just see the Hermes space station. You can see it a lot better, obviously, at home. But there are several of you with it in your basket right now. Three of you in your basket right now. We will tell you when it goes through. You can still divide the cost interest-free by Klarna if you wish. If you divide the cost, it still gets sent out tomorrow. If you don't divide the cost, sent out tomorrow. If you offset the cost by 30 days and pay nothing for 30 days and the full amount at the end, it still gets sent out by Royal Mail, tracked and signed tomorrow. 1 unit, the last chance. And I can't imagine for a minute, 4 of you with it in your basket. I don't imagine even for a second that one of those 4 are not going to press checkout. If you're a brand new customer, by the way, I realise you've got to log in and create an account and stuff. It's not difficult. It's just like any other website in that sense. But Shop Unlimited Live. Hey, you know what, Adam? In March, it will be our 1-year anniversary. We've got to think of something special. Party hats, balloons. Maybe we'll make Skype work. That's what we could do. Yes, we've been here a year. On Facebook, several months. But that's what's so exciting. But between us right now, what have we got? 44, 49, nearly 60 years experience in this building right now, and that's between 3 of us. So I hope you appreciate that. I think you're in very, very good hands. Kevin, as well. I've been working with Kevin about 12 years, producing the shows, presenting the shows, and now helping put the shows together. And it's Kevin's faith in Shop Unlimited Live, where these prices, those 3 we showed at the start, the 72-hour prices, are the best ever prices that he's ever done in the UK. And some of the ones, like the North watch, lowest price of any Vostok-Europe watch anywhere in the world. And that is purely through shopunlimitedlive.com. Go shop there now. Start your account. Start your collection. Divide the cost interest-free if you wish. Right, I'll keep you in the loop. Keep you in the loop. 4 of you right now. If you want to do the shortcut again, you can do Shop Space to get hold of that Almaz watch for you. Right. Let me quickly just put this back where I found it. Thank you for commenting along, by the way. Nicola's just joined us as well. I know most of you, and 2 Nicolas. Not the same person. Unless, Nicola, you've got 2 accounts. Don't see why you would. Don't know why I'm still talking about it, really. Right, that lives right there. You can just see the North is still going on. Right, here we go. Is it blue and ice? Oh, get in. Now, these are some previous bestsellers. We're going to fly through these. Which one's on the screen first? Ah. Let's go blue. Is this right, Adam? With the rubber strap? Okay. And you get that leather strap too, by the way. Details on the screen right now, Shop Ice, which I love that leather strap. And I love the blue. How good is that, like, metallic blue on there? Very, very cool. Now, right, let's do it quickly. Chris, hit the lights. I want to show you something immediately. Andy Blake, I have 8 years of shopping for watches online. Yes, Andy, that's why you know, I recognise your name. Kevin speaks very highly of you as well. So I appreciate you putting your faith in us here, Andy Blake. I appreciate that. Now, I'm not particularly good at this bit. You were very good. Can you see? How does Kevin do it? But again, those GTLS tubes, T25 if I'm not mistaken. And that's pretty much all I can tell you because I can't see my notes, it's so dark in here. But as you can spy there, you've got the seasonal dial on there showing you for the spring, the winter, just going under that second hand. And then I love the illumination on that little second hand going around, the little orb, the little dial. The shape of the minute hand, the shape of the hour, and the battery life. Now, when fully charged, Kevin was saying with these watches, you could leave it in the dark, in a drawer, for 5 or 6 months, and it will still work beautifully. But the point is, you wear these every single day. You wear these playing sports. You wear these dog walking. You wear these just every single day because they are solar-powered watches. How beautiful is that? Isn't it cool? You get both straps, by the way. But it's worth saying, we've got different colours on the way for you. We've got a red one, we've got the spruce, obviously the green one as well. But this one, but is this, did you say this was ice? It isn't it? Blue, here we go. This, when it was an Ideal World, our friends down the road, sold out and was £200 more. £200 more and sold out. Now, I appreciate our friends down the road have a bigger audience because they're on telly. But the point is, you are watching right now Shop Unlimited Live on a Monday night, 20 to 9. Is it already 20 to 9? Crikey. But the prices, particularly for the ones over here, are held for 72 hours. So there'll be a repeat on Wednesday, and then the prices are going back up. Solar powered, so you'll never need a new battery, never need servicing. Super lightweight, by the way, 225 grams. That's it. 225 grams. Seiko solar powered movement. That is the blue. Shop blue. Kevin's watching. Best behave ourselves. Comes with that genuine leather strap as well. Now, I mentioned there are two options, right? Right, Adam? Okay. Right, this one. If you want to go for it with the metal bracelet, which has also the blue silicone strap, this is Shop Ice. This is Shop Ice. Still the same watches you were seeing before, but these are the two straps you get with this one. I know you've seen that silicone strap already, but this is just a beautiful... And by the way, if you love a flare of colour, stay tuned because this is coming up. That is coming up in just a second, but this one has like a blue metallic PVD finish. So Shop Ice will get this home. I love the blue. I love the baby blue. And then the red on the side, after all, how cool is that? Like a racing red colour. And then the yellow going around there with the months. Isn't it beautiful? And again, it's the exact same watch as you were just seeing. The exact same watch. You get both of these bracelets. You get the silicone and you get the blue metallic for £359. £120 today. That's with Klarna. Divide the cost, interest free. That's exactly what you can get hold of. Right, very quickly. I know we've got more to show you. Can I quickly nip back to space? Because, so that one is there. I'm going to put that back for you. But there's still 4 people in checkout for space. And here's the thing. I bet, and I do the exact same. I do the exact same thing. I think, oh man, there's 1 left, there's 2 left, there's 10 left, whatever it is. I won't have a chance of getting it. I'm still watching the show. I want to see what else is on the show. I want to see what's going on. I get it. I do the same when shopping. One of you 4, but you've left it in your basket because you haven't emptied your basket yet. Fair play. This is Shop Space. It will empty in 10 minutes' time. 1 unit remains. If you're thinking, I've missed out, rats, you haven't done yet. It's been fully allocated for the last 2 weeks. 1 person did not complete their orders. One of the 4 watching right now, if you're just joining us, you can beat them to it. People are being a bit sluggish this evening, I get it. If you don't want to miss out on the Middle Age bracelet, the full titanium case, only 112 grams, inaugurating the beautiful Alma's space station, which is divine, isn't it? And you can see there the metallic gold finish, a bit more of a matte finish on that titanium case. But then on the inside, the chronograph movement, as you can see, the dates, handmade in Lithuania. The solitary unit for retail is loaded on shopunlimitedlive.com. You haven't even got to go there, by the way. You could just comment Shop Space. If you've never done it before, Try it. See what happens. If you put shop space, you will see you'll get a message in a messenger from us saying, hey, we'll reserve that for you. Now, obviously, it's fastest finger first. If someone on the phone, make a phone call, they get hold of theirs as well. Nevertheless, shop space, the Almez is available for you. Now, I mentioned about the beautiful iridescent solar-powered timepiece. This is night. This also comes with, by the way, illuminating white strap as well, which is beautiful. But this, before Christmas, sold out our allocation. So the rest that Kevin has is now loaded on shopunlimitedlive.com. So all stock with that iridescent PVD finish, Seiko solar-powered movement, 225 grams, just like the ice, just like the blue. Elsewhere, £200 more. You get the idea. Isn't it absolutely spectacular? And it is striking. It is a bit out there, isn't it? And that's the whole point of why we choose to stock Vostok-Europe. We do not use any other watch provider. And listen, they're out there. I've got a lot of good friends who do exactly that over the years at Ideal World. We solely, Shop Unlimited Live, only works with Kevin Reynolds, through Traser, through Mathey Tissot, through Vostok-Europe on Shop Unlimited Live, because we can give you the best possible prices because we do not have the overheads of traditional shopping television, and therefore Kevin can put them at a more affordable price, is the bottom line of everything, but still makes what he needs to make to keep bringing you these timepieces from Vostok-Europe, bringing you exclusive timepieces, bringing you the fabulous... For example, so that is night. If you want to do shop night, you will get hold of that, which is absolutely spectacular. There's two more to show you, and then we've got to get back over here because for 72 hours only, some of the prices are unmissable. We've got Sunrise and we've got Spruce. Let's go Spruce first. Spruce. Again, it's that same movement in here, that same solar-powered movement in there. But that Spruce strap is very, very cool, isn't it? Really cool. I absolutely adore that one. It's a VR42 movement in here, sorry. 200 meters water resistant, but never needs to be serviced, never needs new battery. And these ones are all about that color and the finish, right? I think they are absolutely spectacular. There's a battery indicator saying we need to wing. Oh, it needs to have some daylight, really, doesn't it? Which is fine, because obviously it's kept in a box, keeping it safe and sound in our own Shop Unlimited vault. But again, it could be there for 5 months and come out and still work beautifully, but have it on your wrist every single day. That is, if you love the pop of green, if that's your color, if that's your thing, shop Spruce. I'm going to put that to the side because the other one is the Sunrise, right? Here we go. Let's have a look at the battery indicator on this. Oh, needs to be left out in the sunshine. Now, this really reminds me of like engineering. Reminds me a bit of a Formula One, doesn't it? Even though it's the expedition side of things. Come on, dive in. Whoop, whoop. You've got that sort of metallic blue, as you can spy, around the case. Then you've got that explosive racing red, which is just the coolest, coolest colour. It's really up to you whether you love the green or love the red. But look at all the detailing around the edge as well. You can see those minutes around the edge too. So everywhere you look, handcrafted detail. Part of the Solar Series, but this is the Vostok-Europe Expedition North Pole Solar Edition. We've called this Sunrise to differentiate. But again, you can see them all side by side on the website, shopunlimitedlive.com. Be on there for 50 minutes. We're going to ping back to some of the 72-hour offers for you there, but that is Sunrise. Right, yes, fire that up, Adam. Good shout. Let's go to this one here. Now, We've got 3 watches on the show, right? Let me bring these all in for you, just in a little row. Where was the other one? Here we go. These 3 watches here, these are right. No, they're not. These 3 watches here. Here they are. These 3, this is Shop North. This is Series. And this, we're going to talk about more in just a second, is Frost. All of these have never been at a lower price, and we're going to go through them all in just a second. These have never been at a lower price than right now on Shop Unlimited Live. Anywhere in the world. North, in my hands right now, is the most affordable Vostok-Europe watch on Earth right now. Only for 72 hours. This is Shop North, by the way, part of the North Pole Expedition. Still handmade. You can see there, 200 meters water resistant. Shop North. And that price will never be repeated again. It's £50 today, friends, through Klarna. Kevin's doing it as an experiment. He's like, if we drop the price to like where none of us make any money, this is purely for Vostok-Europe to make some more, then to make your first purchase, either your first Vostok, your first through Shop Unlimited Live, to have a handmade piece, it'll go up to £300. It's right now 150. That is Shop North. Maybe it's for somebody else. Maybe it's to add to your collection because you've got itchy fingers on the dial, itchy feet, whatever the saying is. Maybe you got one for Christmas and it wasn't this one. And for that price point of £50 this month, £50 next, £50 next, only 3 months, £150 in total, by the way. That would normally be one of those payments if it's a full book price. For £50 tonight, plus your P&P, Kevin will send you this exact watch out Shop North. I will come back to that, but a lot of you are asking about the Shop Frost. Oh, do you want to go Series? Okay, let's do it in order. Why not? Right, Series, here we go. And we're going to give you a chance in just a second with about a 90-second break to place your orders. You're not going to miss out to place your orders. This is that series, named so after the largest asteroid in our universe. That background, that almost like marbled grey stone dial, the face in the background, that is off that natural Hermes grey stone. But it is a man-made replica, meaning there are only 500 units in existence and no 2 dials are the same. Isn't that a spectacular piece of history? It should be over £850 tonight for 72 hours only, and Kevin sets the prices, and Kevin set this price just for you watching Shop Unlimited. This will not be seen directly with Kevin. This will not be seen on Idea World or any of those wonderful retailers that we used to work for. This is purely for us on shopunlimitedlive.com. So if you've never been on the website, shopunlimitedlive.com, that's where you go for 72 hours only. So when you're watching this repeat on Wednesday, your time is ticking by and running out. Obviously, if the pieces go before then, it's sold out, away you go. But for under £400 tonight, that is a series. You can do Shop Series if you want to in the comments, but get on the website at shopunlimitedlive.com. This is the Frost. Right now, in about 30 seconds' time, we're going to give you a chance to make a phone call to Adam, to go on the website, shopunlimitedlive.com, to put your comment in the comments if you like. Let's have a quick look at the Shop Frost after all. This will go up to $569.99. This is right now, Monday, the 20th of January, 2025, the best price on Earth anywhere for the Expedition North Pole Frost Edition. Stainless steel case. Right, now is your time to get on the website, shopunlimitedlive.com. Now is the time to check out, particularly on the Almez, particularly on this, the Frost. check out the tubes on here as well. I can hear you're already on the website. I hear some of our best customers as well, our most frequent shoppers, getting hold of that Shop North Pole one as well. If that's in your basket, you've got to go all the way to checkout and press checkout. If it's sat in your basket, you will not get it for £150. This is that Frost edition. I want to put the light on it because you can see, and even the strap next to it, by the way. Oh, sorry. You can see there, the strap is illuminated as well, which is really very, very cool. Now, you can just see in the background that sort of embossed snowflake design, which is a really unique element to this Frost watch for under £400. With the full illumination, not just of the tubes around the edge, as you can spy, but also of the 3, the 6, and the 9. The little globe on the seconds, on the hour, and on the minute. Talk about collector's editions. Even, what do you think? Even on the North Pole, where it says North Pole in red, I think that's illuminating too. What do you think? Look at that. And the red around the date dial as well. Very, very cool. As you can see, designed to endure the most extreme conditions like you just saw on that footage. This is what has inspired this Frost. The frozen landscape, the adventure of it all, the excitement of it all, and that is what is represented every time you look down to check the time, to check the date. And that's the reason, the stories behind why you invest in Vostok-Europe. And now, friends, right now, nearly 9 p.m, and we get even busier at 9 p.m. Maybe it's because Traser isn't on a Monday. And by the way, Philip says hi, Jean says hi, Carol says hi, Richard Ward. And by the way, North Pole does not have GTLS tubes. Does it not? What can I see? But a lovely watch itself. William, Sharon as well. Oh, yeah. The North one doesn't, this one. Hasn't got tubes. But actually, just to talk about it for a second, I appreciate what you're saying, Richard, and you probably know more than I do. But if we hit the lights, it may not be GTLS tubes, I appreciate. If I said that, I didn't mean to. But as far as glow in the dark goes, it does, doesn't it? There you go. So there's definitely an element. By the way, are the details on the screen for North? £150. Richard, I hope you share my excitement with the price point of this. Isn't that bonkers? Right, let's get Frost on my wrist if we can, please, because I'm super excited again. You get the bracelet in there. You also get the white bracelet too. As you saw at the very start of that clip, there is a special edition sleeve that comes over your box as well, which is only on this timepiece. It looks great with the suit, doesn't it? I love that steel edging on it, on the Milanese bracelet. Absolutely spectacular. But as you heard, this is the North Pole, the Frost edition. That price, under £400 for 72 hours only. The price goes up on Wednesday night, friends. It is the best price. So this timepiece, anywhere else in the UK, direct with Vostok-Europe, this is the best price in the world, Kevin was telling me, for this timepiece right now. And only for 72 hours. Kevin was, by the way, if we could make Skype work, was going to do it just for tonight. Because we couldn't make it work, and this show will be repeated on Wednesday, he's holding that price for 3 days, for 72 hours, and then the price goes up by this one, up to £570 odd. That is Frost. We haven't shown you every single watch on the that's what I'm saying, that's English. Every single watch on the show yet, after all, but you can see those 72-hour prices are spectacular. Let me just put Frost back. Are we going Spirit? Let's go Spirit, here we go. This is very, very cool. I'm trying to keep everything where I need them. Sorry you can see my notes and stuff. I'm learning as I go. I'll do my best. Traser. £300 saving on this. £300 saving is absolutely spectacular. And as you can imagine, Superluva Nova. Yes. Thank you, boys, on the texts. Simon. This is why we're live. I don't pretend to be an expert, but I'm definitely the enthusiast. But isn't it absolutely divine? Now, this one is a heavy-duty nylon NATO strap, Kevin told me. 515 movement, the Swiss Ronda movement, but design and a whole story. And Kevin, I'm sure, will tell you next week when he's here, if this watch is on the lineup, of which there's no guarantees, by the way. Bearing in mind, it's Denise and Kevin next week. Kevin's making his return to the studio, and he's not going to come empty-handed, is he? He's not going to come without any newbies. He's not going to come without any other spectacular prices. These prices that you're getting on this lineup, it's for this lineup. So do not miss out. But yeah, it's designed by the British military in the 1970s. That heavy-duty nylon strap. But then you have a peek in, and you're like, wait a minute. Dual casing? Absolutely right. The outer casing is glass fibre, reinforced polymer, and the steel case on the inside is what the American Army dubbed the steel pill case. So if you're active and you pop to the gym or a dog walk or you go running or you're a triathlon or you're a park runner or you're just getting your steps up and you want something inspired by both the British, it's like a hybrid, isn't it, between the British and the US military with that super tough but super soft nylon grade NATO strap with the anti-reflective sapphire glass. This is the one for you. You can spy there, screw down crown. 45mm diameter, so one of the smaller ones on the show, to be fair. 200 meters, water resistant, designed by Traser with the British military in mind. 515 Swiss Ronda movement. It's really cool. I love the simplicity of it, but actually, is it simple? Because there's a lot more than meets the eye. You've got the Super Luminova, little pieces going around the edge there. You can see them at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And also, you can spy another one just at the top there. So very, very cool from Traser. That is the green Spirit we're calling. So shop Spirit if you haven't got hold of this one yet and you want to get hold of it. But even the packaging, by the way, hashtag the original. How cool is that? You get all of the literature included with the international warranties, etc., telling you about your make. You can register it if you want via the QR codes in the box. Keep it in there if you want to. But Swiss watches is exactly what Traser bring you. Hashtag my Traser. Very, very cool, isn't it? Okay, Adam, what have we got time for? Where are we off to? Let's pop that back where I found it. Just there. Yeah. Come on then. Now, I appreciate you guys understanding. I got a lot to remember. But this is the one with the GTLS tubes, right? This is the diver with the box itself, that polycarbonate box, which is 30 meters water resistant. The real star, and you could change it for the silicone strap if you wish, is this. The bestseller last week, that watch that does have the T100 GT LS tubes, 65 of them actually. And I tell you what, let's hit the lights. I know we normally do it from studio to studio, from set to set, so you get the idea of the range we're talking about. 500 meters water resistant. That is what you are investing in. Listen, you've never got to dive in your life if you don't want to. But just think about the reason why this is professional grade for divers. It's the pressure they go under. It's the build quality. It's the reliability when you're in the depths where sunlight is no longer hitting. That's why you have those 65 GT LS tubes in there. And that T100 grade strength is what makes this watch and the content of illegal to sell anywhere in the world, bar the USA and the UK. And this price point, friends, is unrivaled in the UK and the USA. For this watch, you will not find it this price anywhere else. And I love, and you can even see the little orb at the top, show you where 12 o'clock is. I know the 12 o'clock tube is a different colour as well, but it's just that extra reinforcement, isn't it? By the way, if you are watching on YouTube, we'd love you to subscribe just so you never miss a show. It means a lot to us. And it means Kevin can keep coming, and it means we can keep doing prices like the 72-hour specials, like this, which should be well over £1,000. Richard says, I have the T100. It's a brilliant watch. Andy before was saying it's the illumination, the brightness and the quality why he purchased. There's a lot of you at home who already have this. Did you purchase it from us? Was it elsewhere? What was the price? Check out the price on screen. And even this, you can still shop through the shortcuts, we call it. So that's Shop Diver, just in the comments on Facebook, whichever Facebook page you're watching it, on my craft page. Hello, friends. On Shop Unlimited Live, wherever you are. Doesn't work on YouTube, to be fair. But I know a lot of you watch on YouTube to see everything going on. Right, I'm just going to pop this over here. Have we got time to go back to the big three? Where should we start? Okay. Whoop. Now, this one here, the series. That one after the asteroid. In fact, it shows it on the back. I was going to start on the back here. These next three watches I'm going to show you, and we are running out of time. We've only got like 5 minutes left. Here we go. These next three we're showing you, we're going to go, everybody's been watching since the start. We're going to show you this series now. We're going to show you the frost again, so you can get the details, and we're going to finish on the north. So if you're waiting to see what else is on the show, that is all we've got time to show you. So if you know what you're shopping for already, because obviously the busiest time is immediately after the hour. You know, just like between, you know, when the advert breaks hits, boom, there's a power rush on British Electric because everyone goes and puts the kettle on. Our website is the busiest place straight after the live show finishes, and then on repeats. So right now, tonight, 9:10 on a Monday, if you're watching this on a Wednesday, hello, your time is running out. If you're watching this on Wednesday, after that Wednesday show, the prices are going back up. So this one is named after and inspired by the largest asteroid ever recorded in the universe. That Hermes grey stone inspired face, as you can spy it there, see sort of like the sort of mottled marble background in there. That is a natural element that goes alongside the asteroid. Obviously, Vostok-Europe didn't catch that asteroid, so that Hermes has been recreated by hand, and only 500 pieces were made, all numbered. The Hermes grey stone, named after the Greek god of travelling. And then in yesteryear, the shepherds, if they saw Hermes stone, would collect it. It is the god of good luck for travelling. So to see them on their way, and no two faces are the same. So you order one, that face looks slightly different to this. Hence why the limited edition element of it. And let me just quickly remind you, obviously, the usual price is way more than $849.99. It comes down to that. And then down to under £400. What was that, Adam? Ah, now Kevin, to get the pricing, well, Kevin can do what he wants in the UK, but his relationship is so with Vostok-Europe, he even called the CEO of Vostok-Europe, Igor, who we've been on emails with, and just went, we're going to do this for Shop Unlimited. And Igor, of which we have been on his Facebook page, was like, go for it. Let's expand the family. Let's treat ourselves. Don't tell the others. Lowest price by a country mile. The Citizen 6S 10 movement in there. the series asteroid price, only for 72 hours. If that's the one you're after, if you haven't got hold of it yet, now is the time. Tonight, in what, 3 or 4 minutes to get hold of yours. I've got to show you frost, and I've got to show you the North Pole North to finish. But just to quickly recap, I'm so excited about these prices. And thank you, Kevin, for this. So all of you regulars here who've spied us and are watching now, you're thinking, that price can't be right. Is that one of the, is that the Klarna? Is that the FlexiPay, or whatever you want to call it? That's the total price. Frost here, total price, £400. You can then still divide that price, and we're just getting busier and busier and busier. You can divide that price by 3, interest-free, if you choose to. You've still got the market-beating price. This is officially, for the Expedition North Pole, the Frozen Special Edition, the lowest price anywhere in the world. Right now, the best price anywhere in the world for this timepiece. You can see 200 metres, 660 feet, water resistant. The 24 joules in there, automatic timepiece. Spectacular, isn't it? You can see that embossed, frosted face on there, fully illuminated. I love that sort of Arctic blue top half to the dial. It's spectacular. Let's hit the lights on this one if we can just one more time. Because isn't that the one? Okay, we've literally got 2 minutes left on the show. Stand by, shopunlimitedlive.com. If you've never shopped with us before, this is kind of the incentive we are giving you. And you also get the white strap with it as well, by the way. You get the special edition casing too. So you get the black case over here. You then get that steel grey, like ice colour going over the top too. These prices are only for Shop Unlimited. I know I'm saying it a lot, but I want everyone to know that you're tuned in right now. This is going to be potentially our busiest ever show, thanks to Kevin, and the prices for only 72 hours. Now then, I'm going to take the protective cover off this one. I know. Does that mean it's mine? Look at the clarity on there. It had a protective cover over the top of it to start with. Just under 2 minutes left on the show. This is the most affordable Vostok-Europe in existence now. For 72 hours. Start your collection now, friends. And I'm really excited about this. I get it. I completely get the appeal. I get that you are collectors, a lot of you are. Peter's just joined us right at the end. Another Rich has just joined us right at the end. Simon has joined us just at the end. I also have the T100, a quality, well-built watch. Everyone, and this is a variety. We've shown you £1,000 worth of watch earlier with the diver. This is £300 worth of watch for £50 today. So if you're treating yourself or somebody else, or to add to your collection because you haven't done yet, shop North. Kevin will be here next Monday, as will Denise. I'm off on holiday, but thank you so much for watching. Now is the time to go on the website, shopunlimitedlive.com, and press checkout. Thank you for joining us.